Hello, everyone, and welcome to this month's Employee Spotlight at Qubit Networks. We are coming to you live from our worldwide headquarters here in LaPorte, Indiana, and I am happy to have Tim Vinny Vanslager with us today. He is a network security engineer for us at Qubit and has been with us for almost 2 months, right?
Yep.
And so a little background on the Vinny. So we have another Tim who works for us, Tim Clifton, and whenever I've had two employees of the same name, I always try to find nicknames. And so Tim volunteered Vinny, right, as a nickname.
Yeah. Vinny, I kind of acquired that name probably back in 2000 when I worked in Chicago. The company I worked for was an Italian-owned company. So needless to say that some of the coworkers and the executives that they just kind of gave it to me, basically because of my last name, kind of just it just fit, so it's always kind of stuck with me. So
there you go.
That's why I figured let's just go with it.
Right. So we've been calling him Vinny around these parts. So, but we want to get to know a little bit more about Tim. So Tim, tell me about your family.
Well, I have coming up, been married for almost 31 years now to my beautiful wife, Kim. I have two beautiful children, Tristan, who's 18, who just finally graduated high school, and my little girl, Michaela, who's 11 years old. She's going to be a 7th grader. They're just, like I said, great kids. My son loves cars. He's like a brainiac when it comes to them. I mean, where he got it from, don't know. But ever since he was little, and my little girl, she's into competition cheer.
Awesome.
So we make weekly trips to Valparaiso twice a week for her practices and stuff. But then, like my wife, she's pretty much at home. But she has a greenhouse business that we've been running off and on. We've had it for probably close to, I think, about 15 years now. And we're looking on getting it back up and running so we can grow heirloom vegetables and sell them to local businesses.
Awesome.
For that. But other than that, like I say, we just recently adopted a rescue puppy. So we're in the process of going through that all again, and
it's great. And your son's graduation was just Sunday, right?
Just this past Sunday.
Yeah, and a drive-through-ish kind of a thing.
No, actually, what they did is they took the graduating class, broke it up into 3 groups, to where they did A through L, M through R, or M through P, and then the rest. Okay. So we did it. Ours was the last group. Yeah. And they actually did it in the auditorium. Okay. And they actually got to literally walk across the stage and get their diploma.
That's very cool. So what do you like to do when you are not working?
I'm not, well, you don't want to call it not working, but working on the house, because like I said, we still got all those remodeling stuff going on. Like working, just like you say, out in the yard, keeping the yard looking nice, and just me I like working with metals, so I'm kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. Got my hands into powder coating and welding, different things, making stuff. And then just recently, for my son and I, we just purchased a 1966 Mustang.
That's awesome.
So we're going to be restoring that over the next year-ish or so.
And I know from a water cooler talk around the office here, you also have a new toy that goes in the air, right?
Yeah, we got a drone. I got it. I finally invested into the drone world. Like I said, and of course here in the office, I kind of got the other Tim invested in it, and he's a little bit more braver than I am, but I'm a little bit more cautious, and it's neat. It's really different.
That's cool.
Really different.
Tell me about your most interesting job.
Well, I actually have 2. I actually have 2. The one job I had, I worked for the owner who currently owns Union Station, downtown South Bend. And when I was there, everything that I did there, I got to learn about the history of Union Station, on how it was. And I guess the way I looked at it was interesting to meet. I actually got to meet a few people who actually, from back in the day, where they actually had family who left on the train there to go to war and never came home.
Oh,
So like I said, I've had some solemn moments with people there.
yeah.
And the other interesting job was when I worked in Chicago. I got to learn a lot of history of Chicago, about the tunnels that are actually 40 feet below the streets of Chicago.
Yeah.
Never got to go in there, came real close,
Yeah.
but the history, like I said, of those tunnels for telecommunication stuff that's there. It's
Cool.
very interesting.
Cool. What was your professional path to working at Qubit?
My professional path, well, I guess I would say I have always been, every job that I've had was a jack of all trades, master of none. So I actually learned everything that I could. And then basically over the, like I said, especially being at the Indiana Toll Road for 13 plus years, everything I learned got thrown at me, I had to deal with. And then, like I said, it basically brought me to here, to now where I can actually learn more on a little bit more focused area. Yeah. But like I said, and I'll still apply all the other skills that I have for it.
I've said for a long time, you can't teach experience.
Correct.
Right? You can learn
true.
a lot of stuff in the books, but you can't teach experience. So, so you only been here for about 2 months, right?
Yes.
But what's your favorite thing so far about working at Qubit?
Working here at Qubit, everybody is like family, and if you need help, there's no one really that, I don't know what I say. If you ask for help, you're gonna get it from everybody.
Right.
So it's like I said, it's just like one big happy family.
Yeah, cool. And the last question, what do you like most about living in Northwest Indiana?
Living in Northwest Indiana, well, you can experience from day to day or over the week, you can experience all 4 seasons of the weather.
True.
You can go from sunny to cloudy to thunderstorms to hail to snow. And it's like I said, all you can say is welcome to Northwest Indiana.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, thank you, Vinny, for telling a little bit about yourself. We're really, really happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next month.